Good morning. This is the podcast Ancient Rome Today. Since the winter holiday markets are already open and the holiday season is about to start, it seems to be the right moment to talk about the end-of-year festivities celebrated by the Romans. Today, we have an expert on the history of ancient Rome, so this episode will consist of questions and answers. Let's get started. So, here comes the first question. Is it true that the Roman year began in March, but not in January?
According to Romulus's archaic calendar, the year began in March, the month dedicated to Mars, and ended in December, dedicated to Saturn. December was the 10th and the final month of the year. The period between December 17th and 23rd was one of the most important festivals of the year. It was called the Saturnalia, the days dedicated to Saturn, the ancient deity of agriculture and time. This festival originated in 497 BC, the same year when the temple dedicated to Saturn was built. The remains of that temple can still be seen today in the Roman Forum, in the area under the Capitoline Hill.
Did they organize any feast at the end of the year?
The start of the Saturnalia was commemorated with solemn sacrifice in the Temple of Saturn on the Capitoline Hill, during which the woolen ties around the feet of the god's statue were untied, letting him carry out the procedures as the founder of a new year. According to myth, Saturn died at the winter solstice and was reborn at the beginning of the year. During these days, the Romans suspended military operations, work, administrative operations, and schooling. During the days of Saturnalia, people asked the gods for protection from the winter cold. Candles were lit, and a great banquet was held in each neighborhood, inviting everyone. There were focaccias, cheeses, olives, and watered-down wine. Shows, fairs, and markets were also organized. That period was, in fact, quite special because it also celebrated equality. Slaves obtained full equality with their masters during the days of the festival. Slaves sat at the table next to their masters, and instead of serving, they were served delicious dishes.
From the description of Saturnalia, it becomes obvious that there are pretty many similarities to modern celebrations. Banquets, suspension of activities, religious processions. So, the question is, can Saturnalia be considered as a basis for today's end-of-year celebrations?
As you can see, many ancient traditions are similar to modern ones. Banquets were held, where special foods were brought, which were usually never eaten from March to December, but only during the Saturnalia. Shows and fairs were organized, as is often done today, before and during the winter holiday season. The ancient Romans performed religious rites in temples dedicated to the deities. Today, religious celebrations are held in churches. In a nutshell, the way of celebrating the Saturnalia resembles our contemporary traditions of celebrating the winter holidays.
This is all from our side for today. Thank you for your attention. Happy holidays!